Social media versus mental health. Discover the secret to happiness with Matthieu Ricard right from the very first second you pick up your phone. Social media starts shaping your mood often without you even realizing it. If you've ever felt drained, anxious, or down after scrolling through feeds, you're not alone. And this video is about to reveal why. Stay with us until the end, because what you're about to learn could completely transform your mental well-being, emotional balance, and inner peace. Make sure to leave a comment, and share this video. Your energy and your happiness depend on it. Social media anxiety and social media depression aren't just buzzwords. They are real challenges that affect millions every single day. Matthieu Ricard, the happiest man in the world, offers insights into mindfulness practice, conscious living, and emotional healing that can help you reclaim control over your mind and your life. In this video, you'll discover the secret to happiness, practical strategies for energy protection, and ways to set emotional boundaries that preserve your inner peace. From stress relief to cultivating a happiness mindset, the journey starts now. Whether it's learning to say no without guilt, practicing meditation guidance, or creating a mindful lifestyle, each step is a building block toward personal transformation and mental clarity. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to turn social media from a source of emotional drain into a tool for conscious living, mindful lifestyle, and sustainable inner liberation. The hidden impact of social media on mental health. Right from the first scroll, social media has a way of subtly infiltrating your mind, stirring feelings you didn't even realize were there. Matthieu Ricard often speaks about the importance of mindfulness practice and conscious living, and this becomes even more relevant in our digital age. Constant notifications, likes, and updates can trigger social media anxiety, slowly chipping away at your mental well-being. People often overlook how their inner peace is compromised by this relentless digital bombardment. The key is recognizing that protecting your energy isn't just about saying no to others. It's also about saying no to the endless scroll that keeps you from achieving emotional balance. Think about the last time you felt drained after scrolling through your feed. That sensation is social media depression quietly seeping into your life. By setting emotional boundaries and practicing meditation guidance, you can start reclaiming mental clarity. Matthieu Ricard emphasizes the happiness mindset, showing that inner liberation comes from conscious choices, mindful living, and emotional healing. Practical steps, like scheduling device-free times, can significantly reduce stress relief and prevent you from being mentally exhausted. It's a small shift with big results, allowing you to enjoy a mindful lifestyle without digital distractions. Social media doesn't just impact mental health, it affects your capacity for personal transformation and self-improvement. When you're constantly comparing yourself to others online, it's harder to cultivate inner peace or maintain emotional release. Matthieu Ricard teaches that self-care and compassion practice are essential, especially in a world where screens dominate our attention. Simple daily habits such as journaling or practicing mindful breathing enhance energy protection and emotional balance. This is not just theory. These are actionable strategies that foster a happiness mindset and sustainable living. Even amidst the digital chaos, Matthieu Ricard's wisdom for digital well-being. Matthieu Ricard is often called the happiest man in the world, offers timeless guidance that directly addresses the pressures of modern digital life. His teachings emphasize meditation, guidance, mindfulness practice, and conscious living as essential tools for emotional healing. In a world dominated by social media, applying these principles helps protect your energy and maintain inner peace. When you integrate mindful lifestyle practices into your daily routine, social media anxiety begins to lose its grip, and mental well-being improves. It's about cultivating emotional balance while embracing personal transformation in every small choice. Imagine starting your day not by opening endless notifications, but by practicing a few minutes of meditation guidance. Matthieu Ricard shows that a happiness mindset grows from these consistent practices. Social media depression often thrives on comparison and constant digital consumption. But you can counteract it by establishing emotional boundaries. Setting limits for peace, saying no without guilt, and protecting your energy are powerful ways to reclaim control.
Ow.
Self-care isn't just a buzzword. It's an essential part of conscious living that promotes emotional release and stress relief. Even practical habits like mindful breathing or reflecting on conscious choices make a huge difference. Incorporating Matthieu Ricard's approach, you start noticing moments of inner liberation amidst digital chaos. Protecting your energy doesn't require abandoning technology entirely, it requires intentionality, sustainable living practices, and a mindful lifestyle that prioritizes mental clarity. By blending compassion practice with daily self-improvement, social media anxiety diminishes, allowing emotional healing to unfold naturally. Small adjustments, such as curated feeds or device-free times, create space for personal transformation and inner peace. Setting emotional boundaries in a digital world setting. Boundaries in the digital era is no longer optional. It's essential for mental health and emotional balance. Matthieu Ricard emphasizes that conscious living and mindfulness practice help create these boundaries naturally, allowing you to protect your energy without guilt. Social media anxiety and social media depression often thrive when limits are unclear, but by practicing emotional release and stress relief techniques, you reclaim control over your inner peace. Simple steps, like deciding when to check notifications or creating phone-free zones, help maintain mental well-being and foster a happiness mindset that's resilient to external pressures. Think of boundaries as a shield for your emotional and mental health. By practicing meditation guidance and mindful living, you strengthen this shield, allowing for personal transformation even amidst constant online noise. Setting limits for peace doesn't mean disconnecting entirely. It means saying no without guilt and prioritizing self-care, emotional healing, and energy protection. Matthieu Ricard teaches that a happiness mindset grows when we choose conscious choices over reactive impulses. Even small daily actions, such as setting a timer for social media use, contribute to long-term inner liberation and emotional balance. Boundaries also extend to the types of content and interactions you engage with online. Curating your digital environment aligns with sustainable living and an eco-conscious mindset, ensuring your mental clarity isn't compromised. Compassion practice, both for yourself and others, is vital. It allows you to navigate social media without absorbing negativity or feeling drained. Implementing these strategies leads to a mindful lifestyle where emotional release, stress relief, and self-improvement coexist, creating a healthier mind, healthy life. Over time, this conscious approach nurtures inner peace, emotional healing, and long-lasting resilience. Practical strategies to protect your mental space. Protecting your mental space in a world of endless notifications requires practical strategies, grounded in conscious living and mindfulness practice. Matthieu Ricard emphasizes that emotional boundaries and energy protection are not abstract concepts, they are actionable habits that create inner peace and a happiness mindset. Social media anxiety and social media depression can be mitigated by deliberate choices, like scheduling offline hours or practicing guided meditation. By integrating self-care into daily routines, you cultivate emotional healing, stress relief, and mental well-being, allowing personal transformation to unfold naturally without feeling drained. Consider creating a digital sanctuary where devices are limited and mindfulness practice is prioritized. Small habits like journaling your thoughts, practicing mindful breathing, or reviewing conscious choices at the end of the day promote inner liberation and emotional release. Matthieu Ricard's guidance highlights that sustainable living and a mindful lifestyle are key to emotional balance, even when technology is unavoidable. Saying no without guilt to unnecessary notifications becomes an act of self-improvement. Protecting your energy and fostering a healthy mind, healthy life that thrives amid digital challenges. Implementing these strategies consistently transforms the way social media affects your life. By consciously choosing interactions and content, you set limits for peace, maintain mental clarity, and strengthen emotional resilience. Compassion practice for yourself and others enhances this process, turning every online experience into an opportunity for mindfulness rather than stress. Matthieu Ricard's insights remind us that inner peace is cultivated, not found, and that protective habits around social media foster spiritual growth, conscious living, and personal transformation that ripple through every aspect of life. Cultivating lasting happiness in a digital. True happiness in the age of social media comes not from endless scrolling, but from conscious living and mindful lifestyle practices. Matthieu Ricard emphasizes that cultivating a happiness mindset requires emotional healing, energy protection, and consistent self-care. By setting emotional boundaries and limits for peace, you prevent social media anxiety and social media depression from eroding your mental well-being. Practices like meditation, guidance, mindfulness practice, and compassion practice create inner peace that lasts beyond fleeting likes or notifications, turning everyday moments into opportunities for personal transformation. Imagine waking up each day with mental clarity, free from the pull of digital distractions. Integrating self-improvement strategies, conscious choices, mindful living ensures that your inner liberation is preserved even amid online chaos. Matthieu Ricard's teachings encourage emotional release, stress relief, and sustainable living as pillars for a healthy mind. Life. By protecting your energy, saying no without guilt, and cultivating emotional balance, social media becomes a tool rather than a source of depletion, empowering you to thrive mentally and spiritually. Small, consistent actions are the key. Curated feeds, device-free zones, scheduled mindfulness sessions, and compassionate engagement all contribute to lasting inner peace. Through conscious living, emotional healing, and mindful lifestyle habits, you transform social media from a source of stress into an instrument for self-improvement and spiritual growth. Matthieu Ricard's wisdom guides this journey, reminding us that happiness is cultivated through intentional practice, emotional boundaries, and energy protection. The combination of these strategies leads to a sustainable, eco-conscious mindset and a resilient, joyful mental state. Social media versus mental health. Discover the secret to happiness with Matthieu Ricard, now that you understand the hidden impact of social media on your mental health. It's time to take action. Ask yourself, are you letting endless scrolling control your happiness, or are you actively protecting your energy and cultivating inner peace? Matthieu Ricard teaches that emotional boundaries, mindfulness practice, and conscious living are the keys to lasting happiness. Start today, set limits for peace, practice meditation guidance, and prioritize self-care to transform social media into a tool for personal growth rather than a source of social media anxiety or social media depression. What small changes can you implement right now to safeguard your mental well-being? Could you create device-free zones, curate your feeds, or schedule mindful breaks during the day? Each choice, no matter how minor, contributes to emotional release, stress relief, and a happiness mindset. Share in the comments which steps you'll take first. And let's create a community of conscious living, mindful lifestyle, and inner liberation together. If this video resonated with you and you want to continue learning about how to protect your energy, improve your mental clarity, and embrace emotional healing, make sure to subscribe and activate notifications. Every week, we explore practical strategies for self-improvement, spiritual growth, compassion practice, and personal transformation. Don't let social media drain your life. Take control, set boundaries, and cultivate a healthy mind, healthy life, and lasting inner peace.